Bingo. Hello, this is the Phantom Safety Pen, and welcome to Let's Play Riven Remake, the Star Expanse project, Riven 2024. This has been quite a long time coming. I'm very excited to see it finally made real. In the last year this has happened, and now it's here, so I know I'm a little late to the party, but let's get started.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid there's no time to explain. Most of what you'll need to know is in here.
I see.
And for reasons you will discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out.
Okay.
But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny, but it's actually a one-person prison.
I gotcha.
It's the only way to capture Gen.
Alright. I understand.
Here. Once you've freed Catherine, I'll come with a linking book. She'll know how to signal me.
Alright.
There's a very good chance, if all this goes well, that you'll be returned to the place that you came from.
I see.
Until we meet again. Take care, my friend.
That is a Myst book! Oh, okay. Well, that intro's different. That was a much, much better... Oh, we got WASD controls. Got new, a new, system of movement. And a new way to kind of look around. That was a much better, looking model than the last Atris model we saw, and of course, we have but one option, and it's Link to Riven, because there's nothing else here. The choice is ours. Time to go. Sketchiest linking panel of my life. That was a cool rework of that intro. Remember, it was originally an animatic. I wonder if we could have, like, opened up the book, like, in that room and, like, trapped ourselves in the trap book. I'm sure you can, but I don't know how to open up the inventory, which it looks like they're going to give us an inventory like, Exile and Revelation do, which I believe also End of Ages does that. But yes, that they've really improved the quality of that model. It's still obviously CGI, but it's decent CGI, and I'm, like, really, really, really shocked that they've, like, upped the quality on that so much. Like, y'all remember from the Myst Let's Play just how kind of funky Atrus's model looked in Kavir at the end there. That's way better. That's, like, scads better. Like, it's obviously computer-generated, but it looks a lot more realistic. It's quite a lot of loading, too. Quite a lot of loading. I'm probably gonna have to cut this loading out, just because it's a lot of loading. I may also need to, like, update the visual graphics if it makes the footage chug too much, like I do have to do for Dead by Daylight, which is a weird thing to say about a Myst game. Oh. Hello? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we have stereoscopic sound. Oh, that's so neat. Huh? Oh, hey. Okay, that could have been mistaken for a real actor for about 5 seconds. I'm not kidding. Dude. Dude? Dude? Hi. Show yourself. Okay, Okay, I rest my case. The jazz hands. Hey! Please don't touch that. Oh, that's unfortunate for you, Cho. I mean, convenient, but for me, but unfortunate for you. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Just immediately you can see the stakes from Myst have very much been raised. It's very much a lot more. Oh. Huh? Can I have my book back? Hey, can I have my book back, please? I kind of need that book. I kind of need that. I need that book. I kind of need that. I need that book. Give it. No, I can't jump. No! I can't jump, therefore I can't. Well, I got an achievement for taking my first steps on Riven? Okay. Oh, hey. Welcome to Riven. Welcome to the age of Riven. Now, this is different. What is this? Oh! Oh, that's how you view the Starfisher now. That's kind of cool. This is different. This is really different. You can't see through that. No, that's not what I'm looking at. Oh. Oops. I don't think I was supposed to touch that, was I? Bunch of script I can't read. Yeah, this is like way different. I don't remember this looking like this at all. Okay, that doesn't work. I guess that's where you enter the thing. This is a why is there a diving board? Are we gonna dive into the... Can I run? I can run, yes. Oh, that's a doorway. Ooh, the waves. God, it's just so cool to be able to look around Riven in 3D. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is just so cool. I literally do feel like I'm rediscovering the game again. And I've only taken, like, my first steps. It's so... This is such cool... Like, it's so different compared to Riven, like, Cyan's original... Okay, so tab. Tab opens or closes my satchel. Ah, okay. That's Adris's book. So now I know how to open up my satchel again. That's cool. Oh, what was that noise? Huh? Huh. That's interesting. Huh. Cho? He looks kind of dead. He looks really dead, actually. That guy left. That's neat. There's not a whole lot of other places we can go, so... As I recall from my first playthrough of Riven, time to head upstairs and see what they've got in store for us. Now, if you remember the last time I played Riven, this was all point and click, so very... Ooh! Escape to open the menu. And save the game. We're gonna make a new save. And we're gonna go back. That's really handy. Oh. That's cool that they show, like, that clue with the water more openly now. The rents in the water and the steam. Oh, hey. We remember this, don't we? If you're familiar with the original Riven, we remember this. So now this is the first game where we really see, except for realMYST, like the full extent of the Denis. Oh, there's something back there. The Denis writing system. Something back there too. That dome looks interesting. And this does say stuff. I just can't read it offhand. There's a whole system. It's all like really, I believe, it's phonetic. But it's been a while since I've actually read it. I'm more drawn to these golden scarab beetles. Let's see what they have to do. Huh. Now, a fun fact, the original version of Riven, it came on 5 discs. And when you opened the box, you got a slipcase with 5 discs. Because back in the day, they didn't have DVDs and didn't all do it in one spot like this. And these were the same images they showed on the very front covers of all 5 case slips for Riven. The original version of Riven that came on 5 discs. Now these show how Gen, that figure in these, is supposedly thought to be the creator of this age. I'm not going to take a picture of that. I don't need to, but it shows how Gen came to Riven and seemed himself to be a god. He positioned himself as a god. To try to command the Rivenese to do his bidding. So, in essence, they see Riven, like the Rivenese see Gen as a god, since he wrote the linking book. At least that's what he told them. Now, if you're familiar, like I said, with the game, you'll know the implications of that. But if you're not familiar with the game, then, well, you'll find out. So, in essence, what the story is telling you is, it's saying, basically, Gen wrote the book, came to Riven, and immediately positioned himself as a god. Of course, positioning himself as a god meant that he ruled over the people. And that, of course, was not only not true, the Denis did not believe that they literally wrote the worlds they linked to, but it was kind of a sort of a blasphemy, so to speak. Gen is a bit of a heretic that way. Of course, he is only half Denis, so can you blame him? Now, I believe there's an achievement attached to looking at these, which is why I'm looking at them so closely. This is showing him doing the writing, supposedly creating Riven, even though, of course, all he did was write the idea of Riven. And in fact, he wrote Riven to give himself the material to create linking books with. That was his entire purpose in writing Riven, which he called Age 5. The Rivenese call it Riven. The natives of this place call it Riven. The entire point of him writing Riven was just to give him materials to use for his books. And that's kind of what the next part shows. So, as he did come to Riven, he started exploiting the natives for their resources. He tried to forcibly teach them how to learn the art, how to write, how to become sort of a mock Dni guild, like he knew in his childhood. And this shows the trees that he cut down, all the trees on Riven, which we'll see when we get to another island later. He cut down the trees on Riven, used them to make paper, used the insects to make ink, which is what these gold scarab beetles represent, and basically, as any good colonialist would do, exploited the area for their resources. Now this shows sort of his telling of what happened. Remember when I told you about the story on Myst where Atris fell into the fissure linked to Myst Island and trapped Gen on Riven? Well, Gen's side of the story goes that he cast Atris into the Star Fissure, his son into the Star Fissure, and drove this false prophet Atris out of Riven. Of course, that's not how it happened. That's not at all how it happened. In fact, the Star Fissure was a instability that was written into the Riven descriptive book by Catherine, or Patron, rather. In her writing, as well as the big daggers around the islands also show this, but in her writings, she created the Star Fissure by complete accident. Now, none of them really understand why the Star Fissure happened. Patron believes the Maker, basically God, made it. Atris believes it's an anomaly in the writing due to the instability of the age. Gen believes it was written in purposefully to cause complications and be a problem for him. They all have their own story, but nobody really knows what the Star Fissure is. So when Gen got trapped here, well, he covered up that area of the Star Fissure. That area where that dagger is exactly where the Star Fissure is. And if you look down that tube that you saw at the start, that's how you can look into the Star Fissure. I don't know if you remember the original Riven, you had to look at a big portal in the ground. Now this shows him creating the mock guilds, the mock Dni guilds, the splitting of the island into 5 areas. He created, of course, bookmakers, teachers, warriors, surveyors, and it looks like people to make his papers for his stuff. So very much like the Dni civilization, which I believe had something like 18 guilds in their city, Gen created mock guilds of his own, and made that kind of like his mock version of it. And of course he made 5 guilds, because for whatever reason Gen is just obsessed with the number 5, and so is the Age of Riven. Everyone here is obsessed with the number 5. It's just a thing. Don't question it. Kind of surprised that Chivo didn't pop, but I'm not going to try to do that again, because I'm wasting time. That gate's locked. I'll have to look into that. Huh. I might have to turn off that immersion blower effect. It's kind of annoying. Now, as you remember from the original Riven, if you watch my original playthrough of it, pressing that button will rotate this chamber here and kind of give us an into the building. And now we can see from there. Now, what happens if we go down here? Riven is just really pretty. Just seeing those big rents in the ocean, that's very different from what we know Earth water to be like. Those are hot steam vents. In other words, cracks in the world of Riven where the crust is literally ripping itself apart from earthquakes, and as the steam rises from those vents, it pushes the water aside. Now, the theory is that some sort of microbe does this, or at least Gen theorizes that. And it's so cool to see, like, this. Now, I wonder if this is like the original thing. Yeah. It's a lock with Petalobe! Now, the original puzzle you could just climb under the gate, but I wonder if... That dagger again. Oh? Oh! That's different. Can I take it? No, I want the moiety dagger! Oh, okay. Well, this is different too. I don't remember these cavern rocks. Now, there used to be an Easter egg in the original Riven where if you looked around in one of the textures, you could find, like, the faces of some kids, but I don't think that's there anymore. The face of the rock kind of looks like it might be a nod to that. Wow. Huh. Well, this isn't the right orientation for this, so let's see if I can find the actual right orientation for this room. But that's kind of cool. Yeah, this motion blur is going to be annoying. I'm going to quick, get rid of that real quick, that motion blur. It's really annoying. Motion blur off. There we go. Turn the motion blur off. That's a lot better. It's more realistic, but I just don't think that it's going to be good for my system. And my machine is chugging. I might have to lower the graphics quality a little more, even. Wonder what happens if I get in the... Can I do that now? I want to try it. Oh, it won't let me. Oh well. But you can move now and do that, which is really neat. Did I do that wrong? Oh yeah, I think I definitely did that wrong. That's cool though. That's really cool though. I just wanted to see if I could get in the alcove while I was moving. Okay, that brings us back to that dome, but that's not what I want. That's not at all what I want. And I don't think you can get in the room while it's moving either. It won't let you. I guess it puts up an invisible wall. That's sad! Cyan, let us ride in the puzzle! I want to ride in the puzzle! I want to ride in the puzzle. Let me ride into the puzzle. I don't think that was it. I think it's a little bit further, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played Riven in a long time, so I don't remember. Aha! This was it. Huh? Well, that did something. I don't know what. Routed power to something, but... that did something else. Let's see what it did. We've opened up another pathway. That's good. I love that. I'm very happy, like, once again, as with realMYST before it, they kept the original sounds. And they kept the original soundscape and didn't change much. It truly feels like I'm rediscovering Riven again, and it's got that hit of nostalgia with also that deep desire to go explore more. What's through here? Oh. There's a dome here. Huh. Big golden dome with a Denis writing. You can go around the domes. All around the domes. La 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 la. Okay. That's blocking my path. That's lame. So you can't go around all the way around the domes. But huh? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? A zoetrope. Well, nothing we can do about that just yet. That puzzle is interesting. I've opened up another grating. I don't know to where. Let's find out where. There must be another pathway. And yeah, we're probably gonna be on this puzzle for a little while, y'all, but... Because I don't want to... We have lifted one great way. Of course, that doesn't show us where... Oop, no, I see a door there. And another door there. So that's something. But yes, like I said, it's been a very long time since I played Riven. Like I said, some 15 years. I don't remember nearly anything. Like with Myst before, I don't remember nearly everything. From what I understand, the Riven remake has made some significant changes to how things function and how things work. I do want that to be the route. So while that does that, I'm going to go down here and see if I can get to the other side that way, or if that is still blocked off. No, it's open. Okay. You know, that leads back to... Yeah, that leads back to that tunnel. That's not where I want to go. I want to go... I want to go... one more, I think. I think that will block off that tunnel, but I think it opens up this one. Yep. And bingo, a brand new pathway. This one goes elsewhere. Ooh. 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 Let's see if it's the same. Oh! This is different than I remember. Monument to Hubris. Oh. Okay, so you can see the... I wonder what that is for. That window. Oh. Oh, is this like the they made it like the tower in Myst? Oh! Oh! That's neat! That's so neat! Does it show... No way! It shows you where the domes are located now? That is cool! That's just like the tower on Myst. That's awesome! That's like brand new! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so neat. Oh, there's Survey Island. There's a glimpse of the, oh my goodness. This is all brand new. But it's not as big of an age as I thought it was. In that case, it felt huge when I first played it back in 90 something, 2000 something. It like actually shows you where the islands, where to look, and where the islands are, and where the pipes go. That is so cool. That's brand new. Wow. Oh? Huh. The book doesn't appear to work. But that's something to remember for next time. What are these? What is this puzzle? This is different! What is this puzzle? This is different! This is nothing like the original Golden Dome puzzle! Okay, so if you remember the original Golden Dome puzzle in the original Riven, 1997, Riven, it had like a big grid you had to power with fire marbles. This is something completely different. This is nothing like this. Oh my gosh, it's so different. I think it must still have to do with fire marbles, but they made it different. You don't have to do that 125 by 125 grid anymore. Oh, that's so goddamn nice. Like, that is so nice. You don't have to do that crappy grid anymore. That's awesome. Why do I feel like this is a nuclear puddle? Like, this is a nuclear reactor. That makes me a little nervous. Ugh. Platform. Does this go anywhere? Where does this lead? Oh! This leads down and under. Wait, no! I don't remember this being a thing! Oh, you can see how far the starfish... Oh my god! You can see how far the starfisher goes? This is a back door. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's so many new things now! No, oh my god! I straight up... No! This is nothing like the Riven I remember. Like, next to nothing like the original Riven that I remember. I mean, it's a lot like it, but oh my god, it's so different now. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's a walkway that I can't reach. That's a... Oh. Oh, I don't... I swear to God. I swear to God, if this bridge breaks on me. Oh. Whoops. No! No! Turn it off! Turn it off! Oh. I broke it. I didn't mean to break it! That's what I was expecting to collapse! I was expecting this plank to collapse! Are you serious? You're goddamn joking me! So I just don't have that bridge now? Then how do I get back? Okay, that was mean. That was mean, Cyan. How was I supposed to know that was gonna break? Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Okay, well... Alright, well we've got another place we can go look. We need to go look over here. Oh. Oh, this tunnel's so smooth. This is the smoothest tunnel. Oh, I remember this music. Yeah. Oh yeah, we remember this place, don't we? The Great Temple of Gen. The works with their sacrifices, yeah, we remember. My question is, where is that, eyeball? Like, there used to be, like, eyeballs with symbols. Is that not a thing anymore? Huh. There used to be, like, a doorway you would take. Again, is that not a thing anymore? Or is it, like, off to a side now? I think it actually used to be in this side area. How do I get into the room with Gen's chair, then? And how do I get out of here, more importantly? Oh. That's creepy. I don't think he's really a god, guys, you know, just a hunch. No, seriously, where is the door I'm supposed to look for? Is there not a door now? I can't get back over here. Or is there like a pathway that I'm not seeing? I found his temple, I just don't know how to get into his, like, room. I remember it being, like, kind of off to a side, and now I can't find it, is the thing. I'm clicking around, I'm not finding it. This really is different. I don't even know where anything is now. That is the question. I might actually need Help! I don't know where it is now. Do I click on the warp? What do I do? Does my hand change if I mouse over a thing? Do I click on something over here? Is it not this warp? Is it not this star? Is it not... Huh. Maybe there's something else that I'm missing. I must be missing something else. Oh wait, what if I close it from the inside? What happens? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that was freaky. I love that. But the problem is, I don't know where to go now. Because it used to be like in these tunnels, and it's not anymore. This is this is like really different. I literally don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. But like the way out is through there, and I don't know how to get over there. It's like closed. But that was quite a first impression for the new Riven, wasn't it? I don't even know how long I've been... I don't even know how long I've been exploring this area, but I think it might be a good point for me to like kind of pause and... Wait, can I like No, I can't. Can I take the dagger out? No, I can't. Okay. Well... Now might be a good time for me to pause and kind of reflect and think on maybe what I need to do next. So I guess that was the intro to Riven, the sequel to Myst, 2024 edition. This has been the Phantom Safety Pin. It's been a interesting revisit to the 5 islands, and that's all I have to say about that. Until next time, like I said, this has been the Phantom Safety Pin. I will see you on Riven in the next one.